But one pastor said it this way. He said, "We receive the Holy Spirit at salvation, but we release the Holy Spirit at the baptism." What does that mean? Well, it looks like this, fellow Baptists and Christians and maybe people who have always thought about these things like I have and been like, I don't need that. It'd be like the Holy Spirit is a Porsche, and I gave this example 5 years ago, almost to the day. It's like a Porsche, a GT3 to be exact. Should any of you ever come across money and wish to so bless a Santan Valley pastor, Porsche GT3. It's like being given that, and then you take it and you say, oh my gosh, this is wonderful and it's powerful and there's so much I can do with it, and you just park it in the garage and you pull out your gremlin that you've been getting through life through, and you just jump back in that. But you got it, you've got it, 100%, you have it, you have received the Porsche, it is yours. But you haven't released it. You haven't actually filled it with gas and actually gone out. And you're like, yeah, but it's really powerful, it's scary, I'm uncomfortable with it. You seeing the analogy yet? This is what the baptism of the Holy Spirit is. It is a moment where they received the power to be released in the God's Spirit. Now, you see in Acts 4 that after being thrown in jail because they were teaching, Peter and John go with the group and they begin to pray. And it says that they prayed and the ground began to shake, and they asked for the Holy Spirit, to be filled with the Holy Spirit. Well, now you've been baptized with Him, you've received Him. What is this filling about? Why do you have to be filled with Him? And why Peter and John, who have been there every step of the way? What did it say happened after the ground shook and they were filled with the Spirit? Does anyone know? It says they went and spoke boldly. God had a ministry for them. God had a work for them. God had a specific place that they were going to go and what they were going to do. And they knew that apart from His Spirit, we will fail. We will fall on our faces. We will absolutely be foolish. And so they prayed, God, fill us again. Friends, I'm telling you, if you have taken the Holy Spirit in your life and you have let it be something that you have pushed down, or you have just been like, I don't want to get into the weirdness or the arguments or anything with that. And even the words baptism of the Holy Spirit for you is like, isn't that just a Pentecostal term? That's like a liberal term. It's not. That's actually a biblical term. It's right there. And then we see Paul continually say, seek these things, desire these things. Because what he's wanting to do is encourage you as believers and say, you can do it. You can get behind the wheel and you can go. Do you need training? Yeah. Before I jumped into a Porsche GT3 on the road, I would be very wise to take it through a track with somebody who knows what they're doing. Oh, now wait a minute. You mean like a Christian mentor? You mean like discipleship? What? Yes, that's what I mean. I need that actually later. That's why we do this. I don't know how to do this. I'm going to go out and I'm going to mess it up. You will. So get a mentor. Get a Paul in your life. Get somebody to come alongside you and disciple you and love you and show you.